has been a significant victory for nearly 1,700 sacked Qantas workers.
In a unanimous decision, the High Court has found that Qantas broke the law,
with the airline now facing a massive compensation bill.
At the highest court in the country, joy and jubilation. 7 judges unanimous in their decision. Qantas broke the law. 1,700 baggage handlers and ground staff sacked at the height of the pandemic.
Today is a magnificent victory for these workers. These workers have been through hell and back, and today there are smiles on their faces.
We were just ordinary ladies and gentlemen going to work. We were no one special, but today we feel that we're special.
I'm going back to South Australia with my chest high up. All the workers in this country must to remember, together we stand strong.
This is justification and redemption to come away with a unanimous win. Sorry, I've got a bit of emotion in my voice. 7 judges of the High Court said, yep, they were in the wrong. There's been relationship breakdowns, people that have had to sell their houses.
I say to the workers who are illegally sacked, you did nothing wrong. Qantas broke the law.
Today, the panel of 7 justices unanimously dismissed the legal challenge, finding in favour of workers whose lengthy careers were cut short. For many, offers of new work scarce.
In a statement, Qantas said, "We deeply regret the personal impact the outsourcing decision had on all those affected, and we sincerely apologise for that."
It was soul-destroying, it was gut-wrenching. Qantas was a place where people worked for 20, 30, 40 years.
Don Dixon worked for Qantas for 20 years.
We loved Qantas, the people behind me, the workers that stood there made sure that your airline was the safest in the world.
The national carrier disgraced again, responsible for the largest illegal sacking in Australian history, contravening the Fair Work Act.
Criminal attitude against the family.
Its executives cashed in, profiting more than $300 million from the job cut.
The Transport Workers Union has called for the entire board and chair, Richard Goyder, to quit. It also wants Alan Joyce stripped of his multi-million-dollar bonuses.
Their last act before they walk out the door should be to rip away from Alan Joyce those obscene bonuses that he has taken as these workers have suffered with their families.
Anne Gurgis was one of them. Her camera roll holds memories of good times, working as a cleaner for Qantas for 27 years.
I wanted to retire there. I loved it. I was more at work than when I was at home.
She was sacked by the airline 3 years ago and hasn't worked since.
I was very depressed. My family and friends saw the difference in me. They helped me get through it.
And we really need federal parliament to look at this and urgently act so we have a proper deterrent and a proper remedy for hard workers when they're illegally sacked.
Labor Senator Tony Sheldon says new CEO Vanessa Hudson is also on notice.
If she is in lockstep with the Alan Joyce model of approach to this and continues to go down that track, then obviously her day should be numbered as well.
To try and give this company a fresh start, I think Australians want this company to succeed, but it can't succeed if the same people are running it with the same approach and the same direction.
We want to see Qantas restore respect for both their customers and the workforce.
The unions are now demanding compensation for the workers and a big fine to deter other employers from doing similar things.
It is important that there is a clear signal sent to employers in the future that this type of conduct should not occur. This has been a spiteful corporate dictatorship.
The legal battle doesn't end here. The case will now return to the federal court for a judge to decide how much former Qantas workers are compensated and what action, if any, is taken against the airline.
For those who lost their jobs, it was a moment of sweetness after 3 years of stress.
Today, 1,700 Qantas families have had a massive victory in the highest court of the land.
This really is a brilliant vibe, isn't it? You know, they had all the fairy tales come through.
All you Qantas workers at home, we beat them. Go and enjoy it. Thank you.
A victory against corporate Australia.